Alrighty, I just wanted to show a couple people how to generate their own terrain with Blender. It's fairly easy, especially for something low poly like what we're doing with AltSpace. I wouldn't go too crazy with your terrains. But go ahead and open Blender, get it installed. It's completely free. Go to, I think it's blender.com or blender.org, whatever. Go ahead and open it up. Just click off of that, hit A, and then hit A again, and X, and that will select everything, and then pull up this delete key. Just click that, and it'll delete everything in the scene. For some reason, that's like the main problem people have at first. It's because the hotkeys in Blender are ridiculous. So I would suggest on customizing them to your needs, if possible. So to generate a terrain for something like AltSpace, what we're going to do is add a mesh and create like a plane, or you can do a cube or whatever you want really, but we're going to do a plane here. Hit S to scale the object, and just scale it up to like here. Here's a good size for AltSpace. You can go, I'd say about there is your max, almost double, without breaking the immersion and size of AltSpace. Go ahead and drag that out, and then just left click to let it go and put it there, like to put it at that size and lock it to the size. Go ahead and hit tab and go to edit mode. That'll turn the object this color, and that's how you know you're in edit mode. Go ahead and hit W. It's gonna pull up your it's like a special menu, and then just hit S, and that's gonna create subdivisions in the mesh. And what that is it's just creating vertices and edges that we can grab and pull and push. So go ahead and hit WS, WS, WS. Keep doing that until it's at a fair size. I mean, this might be a little overdone, so you can Control Z, and that should be about good for a nice low poly look. We're gonna do a small rolling hills style thing with this one, so it's not going to be anything too crazy. Yeah, but that should be pretty much it. I think it's, yeah, now we need to hit O to go into area selection, so that we can use our mouse, middle mouse wheel when we select to change our selection size. And then go ahead and hit A again to deselect, and just right click in certain spots that you think would look alright, because what we're going to do is raise up each of these points from here. Go ahead and hit G, and as you can see, now we're grabbing where we just put those points. If you want to lock it to a certain axis, like the Z axis, go ahead and hit Z, and it'll lock it that way, so you don't have to worry about it being off center when you go to the side. As you can see, my middle mouse wheel is controlling the thickness or the radius of our grab tool, or whatever, the expand. I am not a Blender professional. I am very novice and just trying to spread the knowledge that I have, so bear with me. If we want just a little rolling hills, just go ahead and lift it up a little bit, click, and there's your terrain. I mean, it can't get any simpler than that. Go ahead and hit A to deselect. If you want like a, I guess, a little pond or like a lake, you could do something like this. Go ahead and just lock it to the Z axis again by hitting Z, and drop it down like that, and hit that. And then when you go in the game, you can fill it with a plane that's blue, or you can import this into Unity and create an actual water shader to fit that spot. But if you wanted to color it before it goes to Unity, go ahead and hit this little material icon thing here, hit the plus button, hit new, then you get a material, and then you just color this material whatever you want, really. And other than that, I can't think of too much else we need to know for something like AltSpace. There's a lot more you can do with Blender. Blender's a very powerful tool. I don't know the half of it. But yeah, for stuff like AltSpace, that's pretty much all you need to know as far as terrain. I can put out a tutorial on how to model basic hard surface modeling in Blender. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, and hopefully it helped.